What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 players that are just like way too cheap for how good they are in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM, lads. These are 10 of the best value players in the game. So some honorable mentions are the likes like Oscar Robertson, Manu Ginobili especially because he's a little bit cheaper, around 35-ish K. Very much an honorable mention. We all kind of know about those guys, but yeah. So. And also Cam Reddish is an honorable mention. I just didn't want to put in Cam Reddish and another guy who were just kind of bundled together all the time. So, before we get on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 285,000 subscribers by the end of the month. And right now we are about 900 subscribers off. It's going to be very close, lads, whether or not we hit that. And again, if anything has changed today, which is, well, Wednesday when you're watching this, Tuesday when I'm recording this, if anything changes on Wednesday, to change the price of any of these guys, I do apologize. I'm currently, when this video is going up, I will be currently recovering from surgery, so I don't really have, I probably won't have access to my probably won't be able to get to my console. So, anyway, now let's get on to it. The first player is a really obvious one, and it's Josh Smith. Like, we all know that Josh Smith is probably worth, if we're talking about worth, 50K. And he's less than 5. Like, he's easily better than a lot of guys that are like 40, 50K. For me, for 4,000, like, he's 4,000. Like, this is the best value card in my team. And I don't actually think it's close. I don't think there's an argument to be made that there is a better value card than Josh Smith. And the guy is 3,500 MT. And again, the reason I didn't make the top 100 list is that, like, obviously, I've been in quite bad pain the last couple of days. I'll leave the top 100 list till a little bit later. The reason why Josh Smith is so good is because, again, he's one of the best probably 30 players in the game. I mean, we're looking at 3.5K. He's just a perfect player at an unbelievable price. And then we're looking at, there's not that many good cheap centers in my team. And I just want you guys to know, there are not that many good cheap centers in my team. But this guy's one of them. Arvydas Sabonis Ruby. So again, a lot of people are sleeping on Sabonis because, oh, he's just this point guard gimmick card. No, use the dude at center. You're paying 7,000 MT for the guy at center. But, like, what you're basically getting like a Yao Ming equivalent. You're getting somebody that's very difficult. Like, he's very difficult to contest because of his release. Like, he is super difficult to contest. 7'3", long wingspan, 44 gold badges, including like all the inside badges and a couple of good outside badges. If you're looking at his stats, he's got great post game, really good 3-pointer. He's got a really good block rating, really good steal and perimeter defense for somebody like a big man. As well as that, he can kind of handle the ball a little bit. And his speed, it's bad, but it's not bad compared to like a Yao or Ralph Sampson. For me, he's just a way better version of both of those guys. I think he's significantly better than Ralph Sampson. I think he's a bit better than Yao. And honestly, like, I'm thinking about my squad. Like, my center position is still kind of struggling with Eddie Curry. I don't know why I'm so shook. Just put in my point guard. Like, put in Arvydas Sabonis in here as my point guard. Just make sure that all three of these guys rounding off the bench are in fact point guards. So that he comes in at center off. Ooh, wait a second. I was about to say Jimmy Butler. No, Jimmy Butler's the only player on the bench that can play power forward. So he'll come in automatically at power forward there. And then Arvydas Sabonis should come in at center. Arvydas Sabonis is just, I don't know why I was putting in Eddie Curry. Arvydas Sabonis is better than Eddie Curry. And he's, even though they're similar enough price. Next we've got, I just think this card's really underrated. I just really like this card. Like, maybe you guys might think I'm kind of crazy with this one, but I really like Dave Thompson. As far as like really cheap point guards go. Like, when we're talking about cheap point guards, like, you're looking at like 30, 40K range. And like, there are a lot of guys that are better, but like, when you're looking at the like 10K or less point guards, you're really looking at him, and then you're looking at the Bongas of the world, the Evan Turners of the world. And for me, like, an 8,000 MT for somebody with the animations, the dunking, the defense of a David Thompson, Like, his defensive stats are magnificent. I know he has low interior, but he blocks a ridiculous amount of shots. He's got super good speed. His shooting's okay. Great defensive badges. Just overall great badges in general. He's like 10 half defensive or something. Yeah, for me, the guy's a beast. For me, the guy is an absolute beast. And I think for the price of 8k, you can't really go wrong with him. You really can't go wrong. But also for the price of around 8k, you cannot go wrong with RJ Barrett. Again, I've been shining the light on Cam Reddish enough on this channel, and I haven't shined the light on RJ Barrett enough. I know Ty has, but on this channel, I really haven't. Because I'm on the Cam Reddish hype train. I think Cam Reddish is better. He's been better for me. But when we're looking at RJ Barrett, we're looking at a little more expensive, but we're looking at a much better offensive player. We're looking at a better offensive player. Like, I use them as cones. If you're looking to create, RJ Barrett's better. RJ Barrett dunks better. Badges wise, again, got some really nice defensive ones. You got like handles for days as well. 49 gold badges, which is crazy off rip. Got like range, Rudy Gay based on quick. He's basically like a freaking lefty Terry Dishinger, but he has range. So like, I prefer Terry Dishinger pink time to him, but it's a really close one. RJ Barrett, a really, really good card. Like 94, 92, 94, 93 lateral. Like, ridiculous in terms of speed. And also, he's got good interior, whereas Cam Reddish doesn't. Although Cam Reddish is quite a bit taller with a longer wingspan. Then we got Danny Ferry. This guy is insane in my opinion. And like, he's not expensive. Like, he was 100k at one stage. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not willing to pay 100k. If I was playing this game more. And like, he's 30,000 MT. Like, he's 30k. Like, for 30k, what you're getting is 69 total badges of the like 80 in game. He comes on like half clamps, interceptor, intimidator, posterizer, limitless spot up, downhill, set shooter, quick first step, dead eye, sniper. We're looking at badges that he doesn't have. Like, there's only like 10 of them in game. Like, ball stripper, hustler, floor general, limitless takeoff, lucky 7. I mean, they matter, but they're nothing crazy. He's also 6'10", but a 7'5" wingspan, ridiculous defensive animations, quick dribble style, 95 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, good ball handle, elite defense. He's got not the greatest rebounding, but playing a small forward, really good speed, ball acceleration, great lateral quickness with great tendencies. Danny Ferry is unreal, lads. He's absolutely unreal, and he deserves a spot on this list. Then we have got Jason Richardson. So Jason Richardson, again, a super underrated player. Like, I think you could argue Jaylen Brown here. I prefer J Rich. Like, I think if you prefer Jaylen Brown to J Rich, you can put Jaylen Brown in this position. They're roughly the same price. There's not that much difference between them in price. And I prefer Jason Richardson. Straight up. I think like Jaylen Brown is like 21, 22k, whereas J Rich, you're looking at like probably 15k. So there is a little bit of a difference, but still. You know, when I bought him for 25k, I was like, this is a steal. At 15k, forget RJ Barrett. Jason Richardson is the guy to get at that price. Like, if you're looking 15k or less, where people would all say, oh yeah, RJ Barrett, Cam Reddish. No, J Rich is the best of them all. J Rich is so damn good. 13, dude, he's 10k. Oh, we nearly sniped. We nearly got to snipe. But what Jason Richardson gives you, again, 21 halves. Which is like 9 more than RJ Barrett or Cam Reddish. But he becomes a catch and shoot, fearless finisher, anchor breaker, hyperdrive, clamps, quick chain, interceptor, intimidator, limitless spot up, a solid release. Again, I would prefer if they didn't change his release, but it's alright. Quick first step sniper. He has this like really glitchy dribble move. Again, 36 gold badges, some really good ones. Stats wise, great shooter, great dunker, great defender. Really, really fast and great lateral quickness with good tendencies. There is nothing wrong with Jason Richardson as a card in this game. A fantastic player. And for me, again, one of the top like 6 or 7 guys to rank to 2. I put him above the likes of like Dark Matter Clay. I put him higher than him. That's how high. Like, I know a lot of people would say that's crazy. Just my opinion. I would have him higher. Then we've got Ben Wallace. So I think there's one, like, the power within Ben Wallace is now super cheap. The other Ben Wallace isn't that cheap because he has the dynamic duo with Chauncey Billups. But the power within Ben Wallace, you can get him a lot of time for less than 10,000 MT. Again, he's gone up. He must have gone up a little bit since the last time I checked. But again, you can see here, like, he's 13k or 10,000. Like 10,050. Ooh, I can get a hollow on him. Yeah, I'll take the hollow one. I'll take the hollow one in a heartbeat. Let me send this one to my auctions. Should be able to get like, should be able to basically just replace them with a hollow version. My auctions. So basically, what you're getting with Ben Wallace is you're getting 15 half badges. I think almost all of them are on the defensive end. He's also got 40 goal badges, including things like quick first step. His only problem is he's got a low three-pointer. Not probably, in my opinion, the best on-ball defender in the game. He's got a decent mid-range, like a three-ball that he'll hit when he's open. He's got a great driving dunk, ball handle of 86, fantastic defensive stats, 98 in terms of rebounding, super speed and acceleration, okay speed of ball, and 97 lateral quickness. Like, you can use this guy competitively and you can have success. If you're not good at the game, you can just off-ball and put him on your team's best player and you'll have success. I don't think there's any situation really where you're not going to have success running a Ben Wallace card, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Then we've got one of today's cards. And again, we're talking about these mid-tier point guards. I think he's very, very good for his price. Victor Oladipo. So like Victor Oladipo, he came out today. He's an opal. He's not expensive at all. Again, if it wasn't for the exchange for the limitless spot up, this guy would be like 15k. It's just there is a lot, like there is a scarcity of him. Okay, no, he was like 23. When I made this list, he was like 23k. He's gone up in price. Manu Ginobili, get in this tier list. Manu, get in this tier list. Oladipo, you've lost your spot. You've lost your spot due to the fact that in the last like hour you've gone up at least 5k, which is kind of mad. But yeah. So when we're talking about Manu Ginobili, so like, again, we saw around, like Oladipo's around the 30k mark. Like Manu is the same price. Well, Manu's better. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Manu's cheaper than Oladipo. Manu's better than Oladipo. Manu's 27,000 MT. And for 27,000 MT, you're getting a 6'6" point guard with catch and shoot, fearless finisher, acrobat, hyperdrive, dimer, quick chain, limitless spot up, handles for days, quick first step, sniper, unstrippable, fast twitch, as well as 40 goal badges. He can shoot the leaners. He handles it well. He's got a 94 3 ball, 94 mid range. He's got an 80 driving dunk. He's also got elite ball handling, solid defense, great interior, and got that XM base with a really nice ball handle. Honestly, the only reason I'm not just purchasing Manu right now, simply put, the only reason is that like I don't know when the next time I'm going to boot up the game is. I might be able to boot up the game the day of the surgery, and like if I can, like I'll boot up the game and just play with Manu for fun. If I can get back to where I'm living right now. But if I'm in my parents' house, I don't have my console with me. If it's where I'm living, I got my PlayStation 4 hooked up to my TV in my bedroom, so I'm cool with that. And like if that's the case, man, I'm just gonna grind unlimited. I'm just gonna sit in my bedroom, grind unlimited. There's nothing else to do. And Manu's gonna be my backup point guard. So yeah, really, really good. Then we get Trey Murphy. Trey freaking Murphy. You might say, oh, he's way too expensive for an amethyst. And I kind of agree, but he's not just an amethyst. Now, this guy is so good. Like, he's a cone. He's about 4.5k. And I mean, he's a cone, but he's a damn good one. Only 2 halves. Something about his player build, but he's got 49 goals. Something about his player build, his release, his dribbling. He just doesn't have a bad stat. And his animations are solid. His jumper solid. He does nothing wrong. Like, he does nothing wrong ever in game. He play like Tatum. I use Tatum, and I would always say this with Tatum. Tatum never did anything wrong. Trey Murphy's not as good as Tatum, but I mean he's that same kind of cone, Mr. Consistency, jack of all trades. Will do everything on the floor that you need him to do, and a brilliant card. And last up, we have got a 7 foot tall shooting guard who's just silly how cheap he is. Mobley. Evan Mobley. Like, you might be saying, oh, you're going way too low. No, Evan Mobley is so damn cheap. Like, what are we doing? Evan Mobley 7k. For 7,000 MT or 7.5k, you can get a 7 foot tall shooting guard with ridiculous defensive badges, half range, a pretty okay jumper, a good ball handle, unreal defense, and solid speed. And oh yeah, he's 7 foot tall. You can get him for 7.5k. nuts. So anyway, yeah, these cards for me are all way too cheap, way cheaper than they should be in my team. So just for a recap, Josh Smith at 3.5k, Arvydas Sabonis at, I think it was 7k, David Thompson at like 8k, RJ Barrett at like 9, Danny Ferry at 30, Jay Rich at 15, Ben Wallace at like 11, Manu Ginobili at 25 or 27, Trey Murphy at 4, and Mobley at 7.5. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.